Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, shout out Hangover Gang. You guys are awesome. Always appreciate you guys' support. You guys are great. We have a new Tom at MacDonald video. It feels like it's always so long in between we get a video. Maybe it's because like we're just like waiting for it, we're anticipating it. But it's been a while. It's kind of been 2 months or so since the last video. Finally dropped a new one. I say finally, but he releases music a lot quicker than most artists, to be fair. But it's just we want it. That's why I'm not criticizing him. Remember Who You Are by Tom MacDonald. I'm excited to get in this one. I tried to spoil too much, but I do like to read a little bit of the comments to see what we're getting. It sounds like it's going to be an absolute banger. I'm excited for it. Real quick for Cav Reacts, we do pause and give our commentary. I always get at least 1 or 2 comments per video, like, you pause it way too much, or I'm trying to listen to the song, bro. It's like, well, it's not. This isn't a goddamn sing-along, man. It's like I would get a massive copyright strike. I will link Tom MacDonald's video in the description below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Grab it on Spotify, grab it on Apple. If you want to support him, that's the best way to do it, and I highly recommend you do that because he's a good guy and definitely deserves the support, but we do have to interrupt it and talk over it as a reaction, not a sing-along, not a watch-along, but just for clarification, because it seems to be a comment every single video. But I do appreciate you guys' support. It goes so far, you guys have no idea. So like, subscribe, share this video. Totally free. Takes a second if you guys want to support us. I do appreciate you guys. Social links are in the description below at patriotic_Cav on all social media. And let's hit it with a Cav Reacts. And here we go.
Remember who you are, white boy. Start a fire with some gas and a match.
Like the vibe already.
The window of a truck with a flag. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you.
I knew it was going to be a white boy song.
White boy raising hell just like your old man. Little slice of heaven somewhere out on a ranch. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. This is for my guys outside with a little bit of red on their necks. Standing for the anthem with their hand on their chest. Rattlesnakes on some yellow flags hanging from their window panes. Buddy, you should watch where you step. Step, 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 get to stepping, y'all.
Oh, that's Nova. I didn't notice that at first.
Get gone. We just want to work, go to church, have a good time till we in the dirt. Remember who you are, white boy. Start a fire with some gas and a match. Hanging out the window of a truck with a flag. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you.
It's got a bop.
Remember who you are, white boy, raising hell just like your old man. Little slice of heaven somewhere out on a ranch. Pissing off the world.
All right, Tom.
Tell you it's bad to be like you. This is for the guy.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be a white boy song. Just had a feeling. I was 100% sure because trying to spoil it before we do the reaction. Like do a completely fresh reaction to it. I love the vibe. I love how it's a little more. It's got kind of like a country-ish type sound to it, and I kind of like that. It's a little different for Tom being a rapper, but he could pull it off. I always thought he had a great voice. I love when he does these kind of different songs. You know, like you always expect it to be rap. And it's got kind of almost like a blend of like, it's like country, a little blend of hip hop, all that mixed together. And I just think it's a phenomenal song so far. The chorus is a bop. I mean, I had to do the Trump dance, man. I was just feeling it. But yeah, I do like the everything about the lyrics and all that so far. And I think we're going to be seeing more of this because it's like you see all the crazy stuff going on right now in the UK, where you had a legal Muslim man try to chop a native's head off in the middle of the street. Or I think it was in Ireland, to be specific. And yeah, you see people fighting back now. They're burning down buildings. Just had some guy today, you guys probably seen the viral video. He's going around beating the shit out of Muslim men, illegals to be specific. And you really can't blame them, especially really just like anywhere, including the U.S. to be fair as well. But all over the world, you have all these Muslim men just swarming into those countries. It's never the opposite. You don't see a bunch of white boys or even black people for that matter invading Muslim countries, but it's always the opposite. They're invading our countries, invading the U.S., invading the U.K., Ireland, all over the place. And people took it on the chin for a while, and now they're fighting back. It's like white people bad, white people evil, specifically white men. You're evil. The governments do everything they possibly can to support illegals in every scenario. They try to look for every tiny little thing to throw white men away in prison for years and years and years to destroy their life, always protecting the illegals. You have over right now in the UK these rape gangs, over 250,000 young women raped over the past couple of years by Muslim men, Pakistanis, and you can't talk about it. You're censored over there. You're arrested if you make a meme. But you rape a young woman as a Pakistani man, that's totally okay, apparently. And white men are getting fed up with it. They're tired of their countries being overrun by these third world shitholers. These people who, and even let's talk about America for a second. You have people coming over in America from Nigeria and Sudan, Haiti, these absolute shitholes. And liberals are looking straight in the face and say, these people make our country better. I'm like, in what way? How? Give me an example. Murder and rape is just so normal to them. They do it for fun over there, and it's just celebrate. It's just, and they eat the dogs and the cats. We know that for sure now. Trump was right all along. What are we getting out of getting these people from all these shithole countries? Nobody's going to their countries for a reason, right? It's always the opposite. You got to ask yourself that. Why are we accepting them? Even if they do it legally, why are we accepting them? They hate white people. They hate America. They hate our founders. They hate our Constitution. We should absolutely put a big red X on their application. I don't care if they cross all the T's and dot all the I's. You don't love this country, you're not going to come in here and be just a red, white, and blue bleeding American. We don't want you here. We do need just a total stop on immigration in general, whether it is legal or not. The great replacement theory is real. White people are being replaced. You see these Muslims come over, and they flat out say, you had the guy in New York, a Muslim man, stand up in New York, saying they don't want to assimilate. They hate America. They want to take over America. They want to indoctrinate the children. He flat out said it. And he's not the only one. There's been plenty. And white men are getting fed up with it. They're like, all right. For years, especially under the peak woke years, which is under Joe Biden, 2020, especially post-George Floyd, that retard, everyone just went crazy with, they say woke, but really what it came to was anti-white, specifically anti-white male. Specifically anti-white male Christian. And just everything in the movies and the video games and the TV shows, everything was just all this anti-white male propaganda, anti-American. And white boys just had enough of it. They're rising up all over the world. Like I said, you see it in Ireland right now, and I love it. And it's a good thing. It's an absolute good thing. Be proud that you're white. Take pride in it. And we need more white babies. We need more white people in this country because white people make the country better. And these third world shithole people make it worse. We don't want them in our country. We don't want you here. You're not welcome here. Get the fuck out of my country.
With a flag, pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. Just remember who you are, white boy, raised in hell just like your old man. Little slice of heaven somewhere out on a ranch. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you.
I like
this
the hook.
Is for the guys who gon' fight to be free till the cops come around. Who never let the flag that they wave touch the ground. Metal sign on a fence post, no trespassing allowed. And this is for the ones who don't run, reading Bibles, loading guns. They know what they gotta do and they know how to get it done. All the ones who learning lessons till the day they get to heavy. If you ain't one of us, then get to stepping. Stepping.
That's right.
Step, get to stepping, y'all. Get gone.
It's funny, I remember years ago when Tucker Carlson was on Fox News and said immigrants make our country dirtier. I remember even back then, I'm just like, it might be a little bit much. Might be much, but he's right. They do. In every way, they do. There's exceptions for every possible thing you can think of in life, there's exceptions. You got to get what's true overall. What is true for the majority? And the majority of the time, we were better when we were majority white. We still are majority white, but just barely. Back in like the 60s and stuff, 70s, when we're 90% white, our country was so much better. Our cities, you could walk around and just enjoy it. You could walk around Chicago, Philadelphia, and just enjoy the history and everything without getting shot, without getting stabbed. Now you can't. Now you can't, because we let a bunch of people in our country, and that was the worst thing we could have ever done. The melting pot, it's not melting. It just didn't work. It's not even like everyone's like being... It's funny, they'll call you racist, and they'll call you wrong, though. It just didn't work. It was a nice idea, and you can go watch my old video. I think even my first reaction video I did, which was Snowflakes by Tom MacDonald. Years ago. I even said how beautiful it is to accept all these people in. I said that. You can go watch my video. I don't believe that anymore. Are there exceptions? Of course. But overall, it's a disaster to let other people from other countries into our country. We never should have let it happen. We need to go back to where we're 90% white, because we were better then. That is irrefutable. Irrefutable that we were better then.
We just wanna work, go to church, have a good time till we in the dirt. Remember who you are, white boy. Start a fire with some gas and a match.
I love the
Hanging out
hook.
the window of a truck with a flag. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. Just remember who you are, white boy. Raising hell just like your old man. Little slice of heaven somewhere out on a ranch. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. Remember who you were, white boy, before they try to erase in your past. Told you it's bad. Remember who you were, white boy, before they put your kids in a mask to sit in the class. Remember who you were, white boy.
Really well
Only
shot,
lives that matter
everything.
were black. You got attacked. Remember who you were, white boy. I'm telling you, you gotta go back and be more like that. Remember who you are, white boy. Start a fire with some gas and a match. Hanging out the window of a truck with a flag. Pissing off the world that's trying to tell you it's bad to be like you. Just remember who you are, white boy. Raising hell just like your old man.
I like all the white people in the video.
Somewhere out on a ranch.
Way should be. Shout out Nova. And Tom's right how he said it's a world where they're telling you it's bad to be you. And that's what we had for really, I said the peak woke years were under Biden. Thank God Trump won, because whether you love or hate Trump, the pendulum's swinging the other way because of him. So many companies like Disney, I remember Disney Pixar, they were supposed to have like a full transgender series on Disney Plus. They totally changed that, by the way. Totally changed that. It was like the second Trump was getting in there, like, oh shit, something's changing in the air. Something's changing. Of course, companies don't actually give a shit if you're LGBT or whatever. Everyone's like, oh, Disney supports they only will or will not, depending if there's money involved. They scrapped that Pixar project. It was like, wait, don't they support LGBT? They don't give a shit as long as they're going to go wherever they are going to make money. Which is why boycotts are important when it comes to TV shows, video games, movies, whatever it may be. That's how you weed out the wokeness. But just to go back with where he said, a world pretty much hates white people. And it's like, how did we get here? Especially in America. Everything that is great about this country is because of white people. White men, strong white men who founded this country, who wrote our Declaration of Independence. We're about to go 250 years birthday coming up. White people should be celebrated. They say black pride, yay. Asian pride, yay. Gay pride, yay. You say white pride, it's like, oh, you're Adolf Hitler. It's like everything that you are right now is because of us. It's because of our ancestors. Everything that you're allowed to do is because we said you could. And it's become something that we wanted to celebrate. We wanted to invite other people in and all celebrate. But they didn't want that. We gave them a rare gift. And they didn't want it. They wanted to take over. They wanted to smear. They wanted to destroy and burn down. We saw them ripping down the statues of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, erasing white history, shitting on white men wherever they can go. And now you see white people fighting back like never before. It's unreal. You see it all over the world too, not even in the U.S. And it's like, we didn't have this a couple of years ago. It's like, yeah, well, we tried to be nice. We tried to be accepting. Said, hey, you could be a part of us. We could all be one big family. They're like, no, we don't want to be a family. We want to destroy you and take over. And then it's like, all right, well, now we're fighting back. We're taking what's ours. This is our goddamn country. We allow you to be here. So if you can't be fucking grateful, we're going to kick your ass out. We're going to make sure that you're not welcome wherever you go. Just remember, this is a white man's country. This is a Christian country. And you better respect it or you can get the fuck out. Because we don't want you here. I don't give a shit if you even do it legally. We don't want any Muslim countries invading here. We don't want Muslim men. It's a radical religion. They're all about bombs and banging goats. That's all it is. Go read the Quran. It's all about raping 10-year-olds and praising pedophiles. It's literally in there. That's what they do. They praise pedophiles. Allah Akbar means bomb. We don't want you here. I look at like 250 years. 250 years. We created goddamn skyscrapers and the freaking internet out of grass. Somebody showed a picture the other day and just like took a picture of just the forest, just like trees and grass, and like, how did we create the internet out of this? It is pretty wild. Look at all we created in America in 250 years. Africa, you go over to Africa, they're still living in freaking huts and eating bugs like Timon and Pumbaa. Go to any Middle Eastern country, it's just sand everywhere. It's just sand. And we want them in our country? Why? What are they going to give us? We're already better than you. We already are superior than you in every single way. We've proven that. We created the freaking Empire State Building. You can't even make a proper tent. But we want them in our why? The melting pot is not melting. And we need to stop it. It's not about being mean. It's just about being factual. They'll call you racist. They'll never call you wrong. And it's true. You guys can let me know what you guys think in the comments about everything I said about this video. Always appreciate feedback. Appreciate what you guys think. Tom MacDonald knocked that out of the park, by the way. Cinematography, everything was just phenomenal in this video. Did a great job. We will link the full video in the description below. Appreciate you guys watching. At patriotic_Cav on all social media. And we'll see you guys on the next Cav Reacts. Appreciate y'all.